Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good night. It's Dr. Lana, and welcome back to Lana's Little Things, where we're going to talk about all things to do today with mental health. So I'm in green, and that's the color for mental health. That's the ribbon if you're going to buy a ribbon, or if you've bought one already. That supports those who are going through some sort of mental health crisis. And I've just also come from a webinar, where there was lots of talk from psychologists and psychiatrists and health professionals celebrating or acknowledging, commemorating this week, 1st to the 7th, which has just ended today, as World Mental Health Week. But we're not finished. On the 10th, it's the 10th. Today's the 7th, Saturday, Sunday 8th, Monday night, Tuesday. Tuesday the 10th will be World Mental Health Day. Now, we're not just celebrating this. I encourage you to not just see it as a day, a week. You wear a ribbon, you wear a color for a day or so. Whether we're young, middle, teenager, young adult, middle-aged, young, old, or retired, or oldest old, all of us have at some point have had a mental health, may not be crisis, but it may be a challenge. We would have felt down, we may have felt as though there was no coping mechanism ever, as if there was no one to turn to but pray, but God, if that is how you pray. And even sometimes it just feels like you're being told all these years, get it together, snap out of it. Shouldn't feel that way. Look how much you have to be grateful for. Look how many people are supporting you. Why do you feel that way? What's the problem? What's wrong with you? And want to remember, we all have something that worries us. We may also have something that overwhelms us or has overwhelmed us at one time or another. And what was presented over and over again, every speaker reminded, yes, mental health is my responsibility, my mental health, my inner self is my responsibility. But don't we all need a step up at some point? Have you never had to ask for help? I mean, to cook a meal, to take the garbage out, to help a friend? Have you never, a flat tire? Have you never had somewhere where you have needed help? We are going through crises, and it has been noted, and you know that, you don't need research and science. The crisis of anxiety increasing, especially since the onset of COVID-19. The incidence of depression across the board, whatever age, especially older persons, and those who have high intense jobs. And those who have jobs that may seem simple enough. Think about those bakers who provided all the bread during lockdown, for those of you who are on lockdown. They had to go to work and risk their lives. They had their families too. So what the point is really, we all have a mental health struggle of some sort. We all have something that we need. And you always hear me say, we all need a coach. Everybody needs some kind of therapy coach. And that does not necessarily mean you lie down at the psychiatrist's office. It may mean that you have a friend you call. You have someone you can vent to. You have someone you can release the pressure so that you do not burn out, frazzle out, give up, feel as though life is not worth living. I encourage us all, I encourage you on this, at the end of this mental health week and going into Tuesday, the 10th of October, Mental Health Day, give each other and yourself a little grace for the space. Take a day, if you can, take an hour, take 5 minutes for yourself to breathe. Take a 5 minutes a 10 minutes or an hour to help someone through their journey. And if it is overwhelming for them, recommend some help for them. They may need more therapy than they can manage, than you can give. But really, let us remember that it is not just somebody's problem and they can't get over it. These are changing times, and we all need a help up and a help out. So from my heart to yours, commemorate Mental Health Week and Day, not just with a color, not just with a ribbon, but with action, with support, with kindness, with compassion, and with empathy. Have a wonderful evening, morning, or night, my friends, and let us focus on that, remembering we are each other's keeper. And the more we help each other, the better we all will feel. There's nothing wrong with you. We just need a help up. Dr. Lana signing out. Mwah.